Tectite push fit solutions. How to make push fit joints. Tube compatibility. Electrical continuity. PEX and PB pipe preparation. If you're using PEX or PB pipe, cut the pipe square using pipe shears. Where using PEX or PB, you must always insert a support liner, ensuring it's the correct liner as specified by the pipe manufacturer. If the pipe has been used on previous installations, you will need to cut it back behind any teeth or score marks. Tube preparation for copper, carbon and stainless steel. Always cut the tube square using a rotary tube cutter whenever possible. Deburr the tube ends both externally and internally to create a 1mm chamfer on the outside of the tube. Check the tube ends are free from damage and clean, wiping away any swarf to avoid damaging the O-ring on tube insertion. For chrome-plated copper tube, you must scribe the tube using the correct tectite scribing tool. Mark the socket depth with a marker. Assembling tectite fittings. The fitting should be kept in its bag until point of use to protect the O-ring. Check the fitting, ensuring the grab rings and O-rings have not been contaminated with grit or debris. Insert the tube or pipe firmly with a slight twisting action until it reaches the tube stop with a positive click. Ensure the depth insertion mark corresponds with the mouth of the fitting, then pull firmly on the tube or pipe to ensure the fitting is secure. Demounting tectite fittings for sizes 10 to 28mm. Slip the disconnecting clip over the tube and squeeze down on the release collar in the fitting. With the other hand, pull out the tube with a twisting action. Or place the release forks of the disconnecting tool around the neck of the fitting, then squeeze down on the release collar. With the other hand, pull out the tube with a twisting action. Check the fitting and the tube for damage before remaking the joint. Demounting tectite fittings for sizes 35 to 54mm. Have replacement parts for the discarded items ready for insertion. Using the Tectite DTX end cap tool, insert it into the slots in the end cap. Turn the tool anti-clockwise to unscrew the end cap and slide it along the tube away from the fitting body. Pull the tube out of the fitting body. Remove and discard the O-ring. Remove and retain the alignment ring. Snip off the grab ring with side cutters and discard. Before reassembly, replace the discarded parts. The components must be clean and the O-ring lubricated using S130 silicone lubricant. Replace the components in the correct order as shown and check they are fully seated in the fitting body. Screw the end cap back into the fitting until hand tight. If resistance is felt and the end cap is not flush with the fitting body, remove the end cap and ensure the grab ring is fully located, i.e. fully in contact with the alignment ring. Again, screw the end cap into the fitting until hand tight. Temporarily insert a 300mm length of deburred tube into the fitting, but not through the grab ring, to help locate the demount tool. Tighten the end cap a further 8 to 10mm radially. Remove the tube. Before reinstalling the fitting back into the system, check the end of the tube for damage. If the tube is scored or damaged, remove the affected section with a tube cutter and prepare the tube as described earlier.